I think so. Today we are going to have a day off. Today we don't have class.
Pero no han reportado en el grupo y ayer sí mandaron un mensaje donde decía que nos íbamos a
No, I
conectar.
know, I know, es joking. Estaba bromeando. Lo que pasa es que como no ha ido el profe, ya vino.
Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for connecting to the class. Appreciate a lot. And I'm so sorry for the delay, but I had a problem with the internet. So thank you so much for being here on the class. Now, good evening, Ana Marcela. Good evening, Paola. Good evening, Alberto Blancanami. Good evening, Mauricio. Good evening, Gloria Mercedes. Good evening, Laura. Good evening, Diana. Good evening, Nancy. Good
Ay,
evening, Sarah. Good evening, Marian. Good evening, Justina. Thank you so much for being here in the class. Appreciate a lot. Now let me start over here, guys. Good evening. Thank you so much for connecting. And let me share with you the question for today's class. And let me go over here and I would say, sorry, what is your computer? Now everybody repeat after me, please. What is your computer?
Where is your computer?
That's correct. For example, in my case, my computer is next to me. Now, everybody repeat, please. My computer is next to me.
My computer is next to me.
Now, you have 30 seconds. So write your sentence in your notebook, please, and tell me where is your computer places place. 30 seconds. Tell me what is your computer places place. 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me start checking your answer over here. Ana Marcela, tell me, what is your cell phone? Oh, sorry, your computer.
Hi, profe.
Tell me, what is your computer?
My computer is next to me.
Thank you. What about you, Paula Michelle? What is your computer?
And my computer is opposite for me.
Thank you. What about you, Blanca Nomi? What is your computer? Blanca, you're on mute.
Teacher,
Tell me, what is your
listen.
computer?
I listen to you, but I think so. Teacher
Tell
is.
me, Blanca. Yes, I can hear you now. Tell me.
Well,
Blanca,
it's
5, 4,
beauty
2.
in is on there under the table.
Under the
Oh,
table or on the table?
sorry, no. Sorry. Is off the table.
Okay, on the left on the table. Okay, thank you so
Yes.
much. What about you, Mauricio Cortez? What is your computer?
My computer is inside of my car on my legs.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Gloria Mercedes? What is your computer?
My computer is in my living room.
Thank you so much. What about you, Laura Carolina? What is your computer?
My computer is in front of me.
Thank you. What about you, Diana Zirleni? What is your computer?
My computer is in front of me.
Thank you. What about you, Maria Veronica? What is your computer?
My computer is in front of me.
Thank you. What about you, Sara Eunice? What is your computer?
My computer is on the table.
Thank you. What about you, Justina del Carmen? What is your computer?
My computer is in front of me.
Thank you. What about you, Angela Patricia? What is your computer?
My computer is on the right to me.
Thank you. What about you, Luis David? What is your computer?
My computer is on my table.
Thank you. What about you, Sonia Esmeralda? What is your computer?
My computer is on the desk.
Thank you, Saradit. What is your computer?
My computer is on the desk.
Thank you, Marian Rodriguez. What is your computer?
My computer is on the table in front of me.
Thank you so much. Now, thank you guys for your answers. Thank you so much for using the prepositions, and thank you so much for connecting to the class one more time. And I'm so sorry one more time for the 2 minutes of delay because I had a problem with the internet. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it a lot. Now we're going to start over here, guys, with the book so we can start working. Yesterday, guys, we were discussing, no, sorry, this is the second book. I'm so sorry. Let me open this one. This is your book. Okay, this one. Yesterday, we were listening to the conversation over there. So, so right now we're going to listen to the conversation and you are going to pay attention to the conversation so you can tell me what is the inconvenient over. It's very convenient over there. So let me play the conversation. Just give me one moment. Okay, here it is. Here is perfect. Okay, let me play the conversation right now so we can practice and we can listen to the conversation right now. Just give me one moment. Okay, let me take the screenshot. Let me go over here. Okay, there you have. So right now, let me share with you the conversation. Pay attention.
Page 53, Exercise 8, Conversation. It's very convenient. Listen and practice. How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown? Is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Okay, let me play the conversation one more time.
Page 53, Exercise 8, Conversation. It's very convenient. Listen and practice. How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown? Is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Okay, let me play the conversation one more time.
Page 53, Exercise 8, Conversation. It's very convenient. Listen and practice. How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown? Is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Okay, let me play it the last time.
Page 53. Exercise 8. Conversation. It's very convenient. Listen and practice.
How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown? Is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Okay, now that we have listened to the conversation, now we're going to repeat. Now, everybody repeat after me, please. How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
How do you
How do you like
Apartment, Alana.
your new apartment?
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
It's
It's
downtown,
downtown,
so
so
it's
it's
very
convenient.
convenient.
Downtown, is there much traffic?
Downtown,
Downtown,
is there much traffic?
Yes, there is a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
But
Yeah.
there's a lot. I don't drive, so it's
It's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
right.
right. Is there much
Much
crime
crime
in
in
this
the
area?
area.
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Oh, no,
It's
it's
pretty
pretty
safe.
safe. The
The difference
difference is
is
the
the
noise.
noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
Really?
Is there a lot of noise?
Noise?
There is a lot of on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
There's
Oh,
a
there's a lot of
Italian
visitors from
restaurant
the Italian restaurant
downstairs.
downstairs.
around those
Oh,
sounds?
that's too bad.
That's
Too bad.
But is the food at the restaurant good?
But
but
The food at
at
the
the
restaurant
restaurant good.
good.
At the restaurant good?
It's incredible.
It's
It's
incredible.
incredible.
Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Hey,
Hey,
would you
would
like
you like to
dinner
have dinner
on
there on
Saturday?
Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Yes,
Yes,
I
love
love
Italian food.
food.
That's correct. So over there, that's the conversation. So right now, what are we going to do, guys? We are going to practice the pronunciation with your classmates. So please practice the conversation. Get ready with the conversation with your classmates so you can practice your pronunciation and your fluency. Let's go to the breakup rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for practice the conversation. Thank you so much for getting ready with your classmates, and thank you so much for being here. Now we are going to practice the conversation over here. We are going to practice the pronunciation. So let's start. Kelvin, you are going to be Barry, and Diana Sirlene, you are going to be Lana. Sorry, Alan.
How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown, there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot of the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Thank you.
Excuse me, teacher,
Mercedes,
no
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 worries.
lograba leer al final.
Don't worry, it's cool. Thank you so much. What about you, Gloria Mercedes? You're going to be Barry, and Sonia Esmeralda, you're going to be Alana.
So do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. Is downtown is very convenient.
So, is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Right. Is there much traffic in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downtimes.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredibly how you like to have dinner there on Saturday.
Yes, I love Italian food.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now let's go with Lillian, help me with Barry, and help me with Alana, Blanca, Noemi.
How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown? Is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot of back and dry, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty. So the difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot of on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love your Italian food.
I love Italian food.
Yes, I love Italian food.
Thank you. Carlos Antonio, you're going to be Barry, and Paola Michelle, you're going to be Alana.
Okay. How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown? Is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Thank you. What about you? Let me see. Mauricio Cortez, are you there? Let me see if the internet is good. 5, 4, 3, 2, no there. Okay, Carlos Roberto, you're going to be Barry, and Saraí Eunice, you're going to be Alana.
How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown, there is much traffic.
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. There is much crime in the area.
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Thank you. Let me go with Ana Marcela Argentina. Help me with Barry and Maria Veronica. Help me with Alana, please. Let me see. How to find with the internet. Okay. Ana Marcela, are you there? 5, 4, 3, 2, no there. Okay, Justina, come with Barry and Maria Veronica. You're going to be Alana.
How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown, is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot of on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Thank you. Good job. Luis David, help me with Barry. Laura Carolina, help me with Alana.
How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown. It's just very convenient.
Downtown? Is there much traffic?
Yeah, there are a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There are a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on the Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Thank you so much. Help me, please, with the next conversation. Calvin, do you already participate? Yes or no? Yes, right. Let me
Yes,
go with Okay, thank you. So let me go then with Diana Gabriela, help me with Alana, and help me with the Berry conversation. Yesenia Raquel, help me with Berry.
How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown? Is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There is a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Sunday? On Saturday, sorry.
Yeah. Yes, I love Italian food.
Okay, thank you. Marianne, help me with Barry, and help me with Alana, Sarah, Elizabeth. Marianne, you are on mute. I'm so sorry. On mute. Microphone. Give me one moment.
I don't listen.
1 second. One moment. She's having problems with the audio. Okay, let me see. Marianne, are you there? No. Okay, let's continue then with my next volunteer. Let me see. Okay, start Edith, help me with Barry, and start Elizabeth, help me with Alana, please. Uy, the internet is bad over there. 1 second. Uy, super bad the connection over there.
Yes, super.
1 second. Okay, let me continue. I will help you over there. I will be Barry and you're going to be Alana. Now tell me, how do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown, is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Ooh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food. Now, thank you, Sarah.
Okay, thanks, teacher.
Thank you guys for your conversation. Thank you so much for the pronunciation over there. And thank you so much for practicing because that's the important part. Now let's go with the second grammar topic for today. And we are going to talk about questions with how much and how many. Now, when we are talking about how much and how many, it's pretty simple. Now, let me play the audio so we can listen to the grammar and then I will give you my explanation.
Page 54. Exercise 9. Grammar focus. Quantifiers. How many and how much. Count nouns.
Are there many restaurants?
Yes, there are a lot.
There are a few. No, there aren't many. No, there aren't any.
No, there are none.
How many restaurants are there?
There are 10 or 12. Non-count nouns.
Is there much crime?
Yes, there's a lot.
There's a little. No, there isn't much. No, there isn't any.
No, there's none.
How much crime is there?
There's a lot of crime.
Okay, let me play the audio one more time.
Page 54. Exercise 9. Grammar focus. Quantifiers. How many and how much. Count nouns.
Are there many restaurants?
Yes, there are a lot.
There are a few. No, there aren't many. No, there aren't any.
No, there are none.
How many restaurants are there?
There are 10 or 12. Non-count nouns.
Is there much crime?
Yes, there's a lot.
There's a little. No, there isn't much. No, there isn't any.
No, there's none.
How much crime is there?
There's a lot of crime.
Okay, now, when we are talking about how much and how many, guys, something that we need to keep in mind is countable and uncountable nouns. So, first we need to have countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Now, when we are talking countable nouns, what is this in the Spanish?
Los de cantidad, los que se
What is
pueden
countable?
contar. Que se pueden contar.
Yes. Yes. So over here we can count them. And when we are talking about uncountable nouns,
Son los que no se pueden
Que no
contar.
se pueden contar.
Exactamente.
we cannot count them. Count them. So over here we are talking about this countable and uncountable noun. So when we are talking about how many, this is for countable nouns. And how much is for uncountable nouns. Over here, we got the questions. For example, how many students are in the class? Okay, tell me, how many students are in the class?
25.
There are, yes, there are 25 students. So there are 25 students, or you can say over here, there are many students. Or also you can use, sorry, let me see. Yes, there are, over here, I'm missing the R. There are many students. There are a lot of students. And let me go with the other one. There are some students in the class. So these are the quantifiers that we can use for countable nouns. Quantifiers for countable nouns. Sorry. Over here, when we are talking about quantifiers, we can use a lot of, or we can use lots of, and in this case, this is for affirmative sentences. Affirmative sentences. When we are talking about many is for, in this case, question, and also is for affirmative and negative. Affirmative and negative. And negative. So we can use negative in the three ways. There are many students, there are not many students. Are there many students? And we have many. Then we got a few. We can use a few too, but in this case, I'm sorry, a few is for affirmative questions and negative. And also we have any. Remember any, we talked about it yesterday about any is negative and questions. And also you have the articles a or an that we use it for affirmative, negative, or question. So these are the quantifiers that you can use for the affirmative sentences. For example, how many cell phones do you have? Oh, I have a lot of cell phones. I have not many cell phones. I have a few cell phones over there. No, I don't have any cell phone. I have only a cell phone over there in the house. So you can use these quantifiers to answer the questions with how much and how many. But these quantifiers are only for how many questions. Now, do you have any comment? Do you have any doubt? Questions, doubts, or comments? No? No questions? No doubts? Okay, let me go with the uncountable nouns then. If we don't have questions, if we don't have comments, let me go with the uncountable nouns. Okay, when we are talking about uncountable nouns, we can use also the same quantifiers, but in a different way. Also, over here, the question will be different. So instead of how many, I would say how much. Let me see how much water do you drink? Okay, how much water do you drink? And you can say, I drink a lot of water. So I drink a lot of water. So over there, when we are talking about uncountable nouns, instead of use over here, many, we use much. And in the case of much, will be only for questions and negative. Questions and negative. Also, when we are talking about a few, we change it over here. When I use a few, we use a little. A little. And also we use over there some. Some. Let me put it over here. Some. So some in this case will be for affirmative sentences and questions. For example, over here I was saying, I drink much water. I don't drink. Let me see a little. Yes, I don't drink. A little water. And I drink some water. So, and over there you use the quantifiers for uncountable nouns. This is for uncountable. I repeat, uncountable, uncountable, uncountable. Now, do you have any question, doubts, comments? No questions? No doubts? Are you sure? Okay, if we don't have questions, let me go with this picture over here. Just give me 1 second. Let me pulling my screen. Okay, here we are. So when we are talking about countable and uncountable nouns, guys, we are making reference to this one. For example, we have countable. Everybody repeat after me, please. Bun. Everybody.
Bones.
Sandwich.
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 Apple.
Apple.
Orange.
Orange.
Burger.
Burger.
Rice.
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 Eggs.
Eggs.
Salad.
Salad.
Vegetables.
Vegetable.
Cookies. Potatoes.
Potato.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Carrot.
Carrot.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Candies.
Candies.
Olives.
Olives.
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Onion.
Onion. I don't listen to
Watermelon.
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 Pineapple.
Grapes.
Grapes.
Cherries.
Cherries.
That's about countable. Let's go with the uncountable. Bread.
Bread.
Fruit.
Fruit.
Juice. Meat.
Milk.
Rice. Cereal. Jam. Milk. Coffee. Sugar. Flour. Vinegar. Salt. Soup. Tea. Cottage cheese. Pasta. Honey. Water. Cheese. Butter. Seafood. Mustard. So what are we going to do with the uncountable and countable nouns, guys? We are going to write sentences using the quantifiers. For example, I will write my examples over here and I will say, I have a lot of apples. And I will say, I don't have much juice. So I have a lot of apples and I don't have much juice. So you are going to write 5 sentences with countable nouns and you are going to write 5 sentences with uncountable nouns. I repeat, 5 sentences with countable, 5 sentences with uncountable. But you are going to use the quantifiers. So please write the sentences using 5 for countable and 5 for uncountable. Let me share my examples over here. Okay, there you have. So right now, let's go to the breakup rooms, write your sentences using countable and uncountable. So let's go to the breakup rooms right now. Let me create the rooms. Okay, guys, thank you so much for creating your sentences. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate a lot. And we are going to start checking your sentences. Now, Diana, give me one sentence with countable and one sentence with uncountable nouns.
She have 3 apples.
Yes, she has 3 apples.
She drink a juice.
Okay, she drinks orange juice.
Oh, she drinks orange juice.
Thank you. Lillian, Elizabeth, one sentence countable and one sentence uncountable.
In control, how much sugar do you consume daily?
Cool, good sentence.
How many tomatoes are in the refrigerator?
In the refrigerator or fridge. Thank
Refrigerator.
you. What about you, Marianne? One countable, one uncountable.
I have a few eggs. There's a lot of salt in my soup.
Cool. Blanca, Noemi, help me with your sentences. One countable and one uncountable.
In countable, I have a lot of sugar for breakfast. My mom drinks a lot of water.
Cool, thank you. That's good. What about you? Oh, sorry. Tell me.
Countable. How many potatoes did you serve last night? And how many squid were left from the party?
Thank you so much. What about you, Luis David? Your examples, one countable, one uncountable.
Countable, I bake a lot of cookies. And uncountable, I drink much coffee.
Thank you, appreciate. What about you, Diana? One countable, one uncountable.
I have a lot of sandwich for the party, and I buy some pasta for the dinner.
Thank you. What about you, Carlos Antonio? One countable, one uncountable.
Okay, countable. You have many t-shirts.
Yes.
Do you have some orange juice for me?
Perfect. Thank you so much. What about you, Kelvin? One countable, one uncountable.
I ate many apples yesterday at afternoon.
So I ate because it's past.
Uncountable, Julia and Michael drank a lot of wine.
Thank you. Good job. Paula Michelle, one countable, one uncountable.
How many orange are in the table and how much pasta are in the kitchen?
Perfect. What about you, Sonia Esmeralda? One countable, one uncountable.
Countable, I eat 3 fishes a day. Uncountable, I put a lot of vinegar in the thing.
Thank you. Appreciate. Good job. What about you, Carlos Roberto? One countable, one uncountable.
I ate a hamburger yesterday. We had to buy some bread.
Thank you. Appreciate. Mauricio Cortez, one countable, one uncountable.
How many sandwiches are on the table? How many bread do you want to eat?
Perfect. What about you, Ana Marcela? One countable, one uncountable.
Countable is sandwich, apple, orange. Uncountable is flour, milk, juice, coffee.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate. What about you, Thomas? Come with your countable and uncountable sentences.
There are a
few carrots in the kitchen. I don't use any rice for dinner.
Thank you. What about you, Saraya, when you say one countable and uncountable?
I have a few fries and I don't have any jam.
Thank you. Maria Veronica, one countable, one uncountable.
I have many potatoes and she drinks much milk.
Thank you. Gloria Mercedes, one countable and one uncountable.
Um, how many apples in your how many apples are in your refrigerator and
Mhm.
how much milk do you drink?
Thank you. Laura Carolina, one countable, one uncountable.
I have many grapes and I don't drink much coffee.
Thank you. Thomas Alfonso, one countable and one uncountable.
Ya he participado, pero puedo dar otra.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. Give me one example more thing.
Okay.
So,
I have a lot of pancakes.
good.
We don't have much meat.
Thank you. Good job. And I'm so sorry. Now, Justina del Carmen, tell me one countable and one uncountable.
She has a lot of potatoes and you don't drink a little soda.
She doesn't drink. She doesn't drink. Auxiliary. She don't know. She doesn't.
She doesn't. You don't know.
No, she doesn't. If you're talking about she is doesn't, but if you're talking about you is done.
No, it's the other sentence. You don't
Ah,
drink
okay,
a little
cool.
soda.
You? Okay, you. Okay, thank you so
Yeah.
much. What about you, Angela Patricia? Help me with countable and uncountable.
Um, I I have a lot of oranges. I don't have coffee.
Thank you. What about you? Tell me, please, your example. Let me go with Sarah Elizabeth. Countable and uncountable.
Is there any salt? And there are 5 apples on the table.
Thank you so much. Appreciate. Now, thank you guys for your sentences. Thank you so much for your examples. Appreciate a lot. And thank you so much for practicing over there. Now, everybody look at the camera, please. I will take the picture. 1, 2, 3. Go. Thank you. Let me take it again. 1, 2, 3. Go. Okay, let me go with this. Let me share the picture over here in WhatsApp. Okay, thank you so much. So right now, let's continue with the book. Now, let's continue over here. So we have over here some questions, guys, that we are going to answer about your neighbor. If we don't have this in El Salvador, invent it so we can answer the questions. But the questions are, is there much parking in El Salvador? Or is there much parking where you live? Are there many apartment buildings? How much traffic is there? How many drugstores are there? Is there much noise? Are there many shopping malls? Is there much pollution? And how many fast food restaurants are there? So right now, we are going to answer the questions. We are going to discuss the questions with your classmates. Plus. Let me share with you the questions. There you have. So right now, let's go to the breakup rooms, discuss the questions, prepare your answers. Let's go to the breakup rooms right now.
Teacher, I have a problem with my internet because I'm on my way to home. A lot of traffic here.
No problem over there. I will move you to the breakout room. If not, just create the sentences over there so you don't have problems.
Okay, got it.
Thank you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for answering the questions. Thank you so much for being here. And let me ask you, is there much parking? Is there much parking?
No, there
No,
isn't
there
much.
isn't much parking.
No, there isn't. Okay. There isn't any. Good job. Good sentence. Now tell me, are there many apartment buildings?
Yes, I have
They are. They
three
are in a few.
apartment buildings.
There are are a few.
3 apartments. Okay, no, they aren't cool. Now, how much traffic is there?
There is
There is
a
a lot of
lot of
traffic.
traffic.
There is
There
a
is a lot of
little.
In the
traffic.
mornings.
A little traffic, a lot of traffic, cool. Now, how many drugstores are there?
There are
Is there much?
There
There are a
are
lot of
drugstores.
traffic.
Much
one or
store are
two.
there?
Okay. Okay. There are many drugstores over there. Okay, there are a lot of drugstores. Now, tell me, is there much noise?
No,
No, there
there
isn't
isn't
much.
much.
Yes.
It's a little.
Okay, a little. And now, are there many shopping malls?
Yes, there
Yes,
are.
there are a
Yes,
lot.
there
Yes,
are. There
A
is
lot.
yes,
one.
there's
There are a
much.
few.
Okay, now tell me, is there much pollution?
No, there is.
There's a
Yes, a
little.
lot of
There isn't
pollution.
much.
Okay, a lot of pollution. Okay, no, there isn't much. Now, how many fast food restaurants are there?
There are.
There are
Yes.
There are
How
there are
many
many
restaurants?
restaurants.
Three
restaurants.
restaurants,
There are many
okay.
restaurants.
That's cool. Now, over here, guys, we have some topics that we're going to use to create sentences. For example, cafes, crime, parks, trash, public transportation, schools, and traffic lights. So, for example, I will write with sentences using the quantifiers over here, and I will say, there are a lot of cafes in my neighborhood. Neighborhood. So there are a lot of cafes in my neighborhood. Also, there is not much crime in the area. So you continue over there. So you are going to create one sentence per each topic. One sentence with cafes, one sentence with crime, one sentence with parks, one sentence with trash, one sentence with public transportation, one sentence with schools, and one sentence with traffic lights. So please prepare your examples using the topics over there. Let me share with you this in WhatsApp so you can prepare your topics and your sentences. Okay, there you go. So right now, let's do the breakup rooms, create your sentences, create examples based on the topics. Let's go to the breakup rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for connecting. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate a lot. And thank you so much for creating your sentences. Now, let me share with you. Let me start checking, sorry, the sentences. And let's start with Marianne. Give me one sentence, please.
Is there much trash in your house?
Oh, that's a good sentence. So what about you, Diana? One sentence.
Are there many parks?
Perfect. What about you, Lilian, Elizabeth? One sentence.
How many schools are there in your neighborhood?
Thank you. Good job. Blanca Noemi, your sentence.
In my city, many crimes, no.
Many what, sorry? Crimes?
¿Cómo se dice crímenes?
Crimes. Much
Ah.
crimes in that case.
In my
Many,
city,
no, much crimes.
in my city, many crimes are committed.
Much crimes.
Much crime.
Much crimes
There-
committed. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. Much crimes. Just write it over there. Now, Kelvin, tell me your example.
Are there some traffic lights in your neighborhood?
Thank you. Carlos, your example.
Me?
Carlos Roberta, yes. I'm so sorry.
Okay. There are many traffic lights on the street.
Okay, thank you, Carlos Antonio. What about you, Carlos Roberto?
We use public transportation daily.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Diana Gabriela?
There is a lot of trash in the area.
Thank you. What about you, Gloria Mercedes? Your example.
There are 2 hospitals in my area.
Thank you. Sarah Eunice, your example.
How many traffic lights are in your downtown?
Thank you. Laura Carolina, your examples.
There are a little coffees in my neighborhood.
Thank you. Thomas, your example.
How much trash is there in the neighborhood?
Thank you. And Angela Patricia, your example.
There are much building apartment in my neighborhood.
Thank you. Justina, your example.
There aren't many parks in my neighborhood.
Thank you. Maria Veronica, your example.
Are there much schools in my neighborhood?
Thank you. Diana Zirleni, your example.
Are there many copies?
Thank you. Sarah Elizabeth, your example.
How many public transportation are there?
Thank you. And Sonia Esmeralda, your example. No, so yes.
What number? Number?
I mean, it's your decision. No sentence. Okay. Sarah Edith, your example.
How many schools are in your country, in your city?
Thank you. Maria Esperanza, your example.
Okay, there are a lot of schools in my neighborhood.
Thank you. Yesenia Raquel, your example.
Are there many traffic lights in your area?
Thank you so much. Now, where are we? That's the name of the little game that we are going to do. Guys, say now we're going to talk about this. We are going to create sentences based on these places. For example, airport, bank, bookstore, cafe, clothing store, drugstore, grocery store, gym, hair salon, hospital, movie theater, newsstand, an outdoor market, a park, a shopping mall, and a stadium. So you are going to tell me sentences using there is and there are and using countable and not countable or quantifiers over there. For example, just give me one moment. Let me send the picture over there. And let me take this second picture here. And let me send the picture here. Okay, now, for example, over here, there is a amazing clothing store next to my house. There are 2 airports in my country. There are a lot of banks in my city, and so on. So you are going to create sentences based on the business that you have in the picture. Let's go create the sentences, please. Practice with your classmates. Let's go to the breakup rooms right now. Okay, now guys, thank you so much for practicing. Thank you so much for creating your sentences. And now let me check your examples. Diana Sirleni, give me one sentence, please. One example.
There are an airport in the country.
Okay, there is, because it's only one.
Oh,
There
so
is
yes,
an
there is.
airport in the country. Thank you. Now, Gloria Mercedes, your example.
I don't finish my example, teacher.
Okay, but only one, please. Hurry up. You need to be practicing, please. Now, Lilian Elizabeth, your example.
There are many hospitals in El Salvador.
Thank you. Good job. Paula Michelle, your example. Paula Michelle, can you hear me?
Yes, sorry. There aren't any movie theater in my city.
Movie theater. Thank you. Blanca Noemi, your example.
There are many hair salons in Apopa.
Thank you. Appreciate. Maria Rodriguez, your example.
There are a few clothing stores close to my house.
Thank you. Sonia Esmeralda, your example.
There is a water park in my neighborhood.
Thank you. Good job.
They are many pharmacies or
Drugstores.
In Ciudad Delgado.
Called drugstores. Instead of say farmacias in English is drugstores.
Drugstores.
Thank you. Calvin Eduardo, your example.
In my country, in Polonia, we have, there are many stadiums.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Carlos Roberto, your example?
There are two hair salons in my neighborhood.
Thank you. Gabriela, Diana Gabriela, your example.
There is a beautiful park next to the stadium.
Thank you. Thomas, your example.
There is a hair salon in front of my house.
Perfect. Carlos Antonio, your example.
There are 2 airports in my country.
Perfect. Ana Marcela Argentina, your example. No, there's Sara Eunice, your example.
There are 2 gyms in my neighborhood.
Perfect. Angela Patricia, your example. Angela,
There aren't any park in my neighborhood.
Thank you. What about you, Justina del Carmen? Your example.
There are a lot of drugstores in my city.
Thank you. Sarah Edith, your example.
There are a shopping mall with your family.
Thank you. Appreciate. Let me go with Sarah Elizabeth, your example.
There are a lot of hair salons in the city.
Thank you. Maria Esperanza, your example.
Okay, there is an airport in my city.
Thank you. What about you? Let me go with Jason and Raquel, your example. No, not there. Okay, let me go with this then. Now, thank you over there, guys, for your examples. Thank you so much for your sentences. And now let's move on to the next exercise over there. So right now we are going to read this paragraph and we are going to write a paragraph similar to the example. And over here, let me choose a volunteer. Let me see who is going to help me to read the paragraph. Okay, Thomas Alfonso, help me to read.
Okay. I live in a very nice neighborhood near my office, so I walk or ride my bike to work every morning. It's a very green area with many trees and a small but beautiful park. It's also very convenient. There is a shopping mall behind my building. In the mall, there are two drugstores, a bank, and a grocery store. And there is a coffee with great food and good prices. I get coffee there every morning, but there isn't a library, and most books as at the bookstore are expensive. Oh well, nothing is perfect.
That's correct. So right now you are going to tell me about your neighborhood. So you are going to write a pretty similar example so you can tell me about your neighborhood. So let me share with you the example over there. Create your own example about your neighborhood, please, and tell me how is your neighborhood. Please. Let's go to the breakup rooms. Practice with your classmates right now. Okay, let me Okay, guys, thank you so much for practicing. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for creating your examples. Now let's start over here. Diana said, Lenny, tell me about your neighborhood.
Okay. I live in a nice neighborhood. The shops are very close, so I walk. It's a very green area with many trees, so the weather is very cool. There is a shopping center 50 minutes away, so you can walk or ride a bike. There is also a park where you can play basketball or soccer, where you can go with your friends or family to have fun. And on weekends, everything is silent and you can sleep in peace.
Cool, thank you, appreciate. What about you, Lilian, Elizabeth? Tell me about your neighborhood.
In my neighborhood, there are 3 gyms, there are 2 supermarkets. Also, there is gas station, and near my house, in the park, in park.
Thank you, Lilian. What about you, Marianne? Tell me about your neighborhood.
I live in a very nice neighborhood near to a mall. There are 25 houses and there isn't much noise. It has a little green area, and in the mall there are 5 restaurants, a bank, and a supermarket.
Okay, appreciate. What about you, Paola, Michelle? Tell me about your neighborhood.
In my neighborhood, there are a lot of houses, there are 3 shops, there are 4 churches, and there is a school. In the morning, I walk to the high school.
Thank you. What about you, Blanca Noemi? Tell me about your neighbor.
I live in a very peculiar neighborhood. Here the people are good and social. There are some socials. There are some jokes and a clinic. In the afternoon, we talk with the neighbors and a 5 of children play on the field. My neighborhood is nice only.
Cool, thank you. Sonia Esmeralda, tell me about your neighborhood.
Okay. I live in a very nice place near my work. There is a water park, Clase Julio. There are also many restaurants, for example, pollo campero, Chinese food, Chinese food, very convenient for my family because we have many things that we need nearby. There are shopping centers where we go to walk on the weekends and eat. There are gyms, many drugstore. There are also bookstore to go buy what is necessary, but by the homework. I love my city. What?
Thank you. Homework.
Homework. Thank you.
Thank you. What about you, Carlos Antonio? Tell me about your neighborhood.
Okay. I live in a wonderful neighborhood. Near to all, near to my job. I walk around 20 minutes every morning for my job. In my neighborhood, there aren't many trees, but the weather is good. In front of my house, there is a small park and one stadium. I live near to all because I live near to the mall center. There are many drugstores, there is a supermarket, there is a bank, but there isn't a library. I feel so good living here.
Thank you. Good job over there. Now, before we continue with the rest of the class, let me take the attendance, please, because that's important. If not, let me take the attendance. The final wrong is this one. Yes. Now, let me go with this. Ana Marcela, yes, is there. Ángela Patricia.
Se me ganó, profe.
Present,
Ángela
teacher.
Patricia, yes, is there. What about Blanca
Present,
Noemi?
teacher.
I'm here.
Carlos Antonio. Carlos Roberto. Diana Sirleni.
Present.
Present, teacher.
Ana Gabriela.
Present.
Edgar Alonso. Not today, right? Gloria Mercedes.
Present, teacher.
Justina del Carmen.
Present.
Carla Lisset. No, Carla Lisset. No, there. Kelvin Eduardo.
Present.
Laura Carolina.
I'm here.
Lilian Elizabeth.
Present.
Lisa. Manuel Alberto. Not today. Manuel Antonio. Not today. What about Maria Esperanza? Maria Verónica. Marian Lisette.
Present, teacher.
Mauricio Alberto.
I'm
Nancy
here.
Marlene.
Present.
Paola Michelle.
I'm here.
Thank you. Sarah Edith.
Present,
Sarah
teacher.
Elizabeth.
I'm here.
Sarah Eunice. And let me see the rest because I cannot see the list. Now let me go with the next one. Sarah Eunice, yes. Sylvia Stephanie, not today. Sonia Esmeralda,
I'm here.
yes. Thomas Alfonso,
Present.
and Yesenia Raquel. Cool. Thank you so much for connecting, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And now let me continue with my next volunteer. Let me continue with Carlos Roberto. Tell me about your neighborhood, please. Carlos Roberto. Can you hear me, Carlos?
Yes.
Okay.
I live in a very nice neighborhood. We had a stadium near. There is a gym there. You can do exercise. There are many stores near, and also one park to spend time with the family, and have fun there in various activities. But we have trouble with parking space.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Diana Gabriela? Did you try to participate, yes or no?
No,
Okay, tell me.
I live in a little but nice neighborhood. There are many little parks around our neighborhood. There is a drugstore across from the principal park. There isn't a shopping mall near to my house, but there is a supermarket in the entry of the neighborhood. It is a neighborhood pretty safe.
Cool, that's cool. What about you, Laura Carolina? Tell me about your neighborhood.
I live in a very nice neighborhood near my office, so I walk to work every morning. It's very convenient. There are 2 schools and 1 church. There are many groceries and drugstores. My neighborhood is near Mother House.
Cool. That's good. Thank you. What about you, Calvin? Tell me about your neighborhood.
I live in a small neighborhood. The neighborhood have a school and some grocery stores. In front of my house, there is a grocery store. There is no traffic light. There is a basketball court, but nobody plays basketball there. My neighbors play soccer there.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Saraya? When you said, tell me about your neighborhood.
I live in a nice neighborhood. Near my house are 2 soccer fields, a lot of grocery stores, one school of the government,
two bus stations. There are three schools, one park, and one gym.
Cool, thank you. Gloria Mercedes, tell me.
Okay, I live in a humble and fairly quiet neighborhood. It has a park with a green area where I go out to play and walk with my baby almost every morning. It has a mini store and hair salon. I also have a hospital nearby, and when I have time, I go to have a smoothie with my friends. There is also pharmacy and a small bookstore. There are even times when I take advantage of the fact that my husband is is here at home so that he can take care of the baby while I go driving. I take my bicycle and I do most of my shopping for the mother the supermarket.
Good. Thank you so much. Now, thank you guys for your opinion. Thank you so much for connecting, and thank you so much for telling me about your neighborhood. I promise that tomorrow I will continue asking you about your neighborhood. So please get ready for tomorrow. Thank you so much for connecting. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. See you,
Thanks,
see
teacher.
you.
Good night.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Have a
Bye.
wonderful night. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for connecting. See you, see you, see you.
Bye.
Okay, thank you. See you, see you, see you.